Enter the Temple of Boom. Out of the darkness and into the immersiverse. What's up, y'all? It's your immersive tour guide, Kenny James, and I want to welcome you to episode 2 of the Immersive Logs. Today, I'm going to take you into the Temple of Boom. It's one of my bedrooms, all right? But there's cool stuff in it. There is. So here, let's go check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Temple of Boom. This is it, the glorified bedroom turned studio, just turned into storage space for a bunch of stuff. Here at the control hub, we have my Mac Studio, and then random pieces of gear. 2 of my favorite keyboards, Machina, Atom Audio monitors, absolutely love it. Very happy with all of the gear that I have here. Very happy with Darth Vader. The 2 lights, when I do finally set up where I'm talking to y'all, I'll have these up here because this room is pretty dark on its own. And this little cream, now people have asked from other studios why have one single speaker. Well, that speaker, that little yellow cream looking thing, if you can make a mix sound good in a mono system, in a mono monitor, then it's going to sound good on these Atoms and on any other speakers around. So I have those around to test my mixes. Invaluable. I don't have the fancy chair like a lot of people do in their gaming rooms or studios or whatever. Have a little cheap thing. But yeah, plenty going on. Now we swing over here. We have a bunch of stands. The pedal steel guitar is over there to right there. And then the wall of pedals. More than just for guitars. Use it for anything that could require some stuff. Some effects. Love this wall. Really need to get organized with that though. Over here is Guitar World. Wow. All of these guitars sound different. They not only look different, but they sound different, partially because of pickup configurations. They're all different. Like this Strat, it's 3 single coils, and this 7 strings, 2 humbuckers, and the Brian May imitation that can do all kinds of whatever. There's a hollow body. You see the white hollow body? Love that one back there. My favorite guitar, it's from Carvin before they became Kiesel. I had a guitar made, the Jason Becker model by Carvin. My favorite. It feels so good. It's perfect. 2 acoustic guitars, 1 6-string, 1 12-string. 12-string Rickenbacker, that red one right there. If you remember the song by the Byrds, Do Everything, Turn, 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 that's what the Rickenbacker 12-string is about. 2 basses, 1 fretless, which is that one, this one, and 1 fretted. And there we go. Now we swing by. Now people have noticed in studios that there's stuff on the walls and whatnot. You'll see foam and things. It is not for soundproofing. What that does is it cuts down on reflectivity or reverb, right? And makes it a deader room. So compared to going into a bathroom, where a bunch of reverb would be ringing out.
The acoustics in the bathroom are insane.
That's why, at least, I put up these foam panels all on the wall to kill the reverb as much as possible. Whoops. Now below that, 2 ribbon mics that I got from, I think it's pronounced Thomann, Thomann. Fantastic ribbon mics they use for overheads over the drums. Now I am still a cannabis drum artist. They make fantastic beach drums. I love beach shells, but I never owned an acrylic kit. So I found this one online, very inexpensive, and had to give it a shot. And here it is, and it's been sounding great. I'm very happy that I have one. So now I'll have the cannabis beach and this acrylic, and way too many microphones. But you know what? It's my studio. I'm going to do it my way.
Treat yourself.
Every cymbal has its own mic. Every drum has its own mic. The snare has 2 mics. The bass drum has a mic and a sub. So I capture everything, 16 channels, and can mute and do whatever I need to. I would much rather record too much than not record enough. And speaking of recording, that back there is the control hub for recording the drums. Right, the laptop up top, and 2 interfaces, or the 1 interface, and the input strip down below. I also have 3 very inexpensive cameras. They look like disposable cameras, if you guys remember those from way back in the day. And they are about as expensive. I say that sarcastically. They're very inexpensive, but they shoot 4K. So I get them all started at the same time, grab my slate. Do you like that? Get them all synced and have everything recorded. Now to the right of that is Amp World, complete with this Vox. Very interesting sounding amp. Haven't used it on a recording yet, but I think there's going to be something coming up for it. Another practice amp, that Boss Katana that's sitting down here, is the same type of practice amp, or the same size of practice amp as the one with the Union Jack on it, the Black Star. And then above is the Synergy combo amp. And what Synergy does is, so on its own, it's a regular combo amp. Sounds brilliant, but they have these modules that you can insert on the top and turn the amp into another amp. So I can turn it into a Fender Deluxe Twin, or I can turn it into a Bogner, or turn it into, and not just because of the name, it clearly sounds very different. And whatever the mood calls for, instead of having all those amps, I just have a bunch of modules and slap them in there and good to go.
Whoa.
And this is a little cigar guitar. This is going to be used. Just came up with a demo yesterday, and I think this thing is going to be part of the demo, if not the production bit. But anyway, there it is. As you can see, this is it. I don't know why Prince is laying down. It's not for Prince does not lay down. Prince is always working. Not a bad place to work, yeah? All right, so there you go. You just checked out the source from which my creative stuff comes from. Sorry there wasn't a bunch of actual creativity going on in this episode, but believe me, in future episodes there will be more. So click that subscribe button, click that notification bell so you know when the next stuff is coming up, and don't be scared to like, comment below on this episode. In the meantime, take care, play nice, support creatives, and we'll see you next time.